Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is the weekly Wednesday Wargaming questions and answers. It's an off-the-cuff video, guys. What that means is I record and upload. There is no fancy editing skills. You won't see my intro sim at the beginning. I do have a transition button, so if there's noise outside my control, I can stop filming and wait for it to pass and carry on. These weekly Wednesdays are essentially a Q&A. You guys ask me questions and I answer them. They are primarily model focused, of which is primarily GW stuff, of which is primarily 40k. There is terrain questions from time to time. There is some general information about myself, what's going on in the workshop. We have a weekly vote, which is for next Monday's painting video. And I usually do a data card. I won't be doing a data card this week, just because I am so far behind. So I was sick Sunday, Monday, and most of Tuesday. I had to go to work last night anyway, Tuesday, because there's meant to be a meeting to find out what's going on with this ID crap that they want. And of course, the person that's meant to be having the meeting had gone home. Good job. So because I could have done with last night off as well, because I was just getting over being sick. So Monday's painting video is not finished. I was here Monday trying to get it done, and I was just too sick to carry on. There's not much left on it, so I'm going to get that finished today, uploaded for tomorrow, Thursday. That's why I'm not going to put a data card in this week, so I can just get extra, 10 minutes or so on these guys, because there's not much left on them. I will say this about them: I've painted them, and I think they're a bit bold. They might change when I start adding a few more colours to them, but to me they look a bit bold at the moment. But I like them. They're very noticeable on the table. But anyway, I was meant to have a game with Mark on Tuesday as well. I had to cancel because I was still sick. And it was we'll probably play that next week, which is as Mark was only available for Tuesday this week. That's just the way things are sometimes with us. And it was going to be Necrons versus Eldari. I'm very keen to see Mark put Eldari on the table and see what he can do with them. And his list is absolutely lovely, a lovely list. But so hopefully that will be up, that will be played next week, and that'll be up, on the channel. I mean, if we're able to to clear for Friday, then great. But that's not been wrote down. Nothing's been wrote down. It's just the day was available was Tuesday this week. I just wasn't well. What do you get out of playing games of 40k? I love the lore and models, but I'm not sure about playing. Look, I enjoy the banter. I enjoy the thought process of this unit with this hero. This is what their role is. I'm going to move these guys here. I'm going to put these guys here, and what targets. I like that whole process of, just the whole game of itself. Just the process of trying to figure things out and trying to figure like a puzzle. Because that's what it's like, a giant puzzle, really, to me. I also like the rolling dice. I like the banter, and dare I say, Mark's funny dance when he destroys something really important. But no, I do enjoy all of that sort of aspect of it. I enjoy seeing my models that I've painted on the table. It's just it's a really nice feeling. But if you've not played a game of 40k and you collect the models, you listen to the lore and everything else, and you build and paint the models, find a gaming club and go down and just go down and say, look, I'm a beginner, I don't really know the rules too much. Is there any chance I can play a game with someone that can teach me and just guide me through it? Because I tell you what, when you play your first game, you'll be like, right, I can't wait for another game now. You'll be really excited for it. It's a crazy, it's crazy, but it's really nice. It's really good. I really enjoy it, and a lot of you also enjoy it. It sucks that you have the banner on Fagan. It sucks that you broke the banner on Fagan. Why did you glue the banner on the top of his gun and not the underneath? Now, if you haven't seen a Let's Build video, I was given a Wargaming model for the Eldari, and it was pretty much just put the parts together. There was no sprue, it was just all ready to go. And the banner goes in the back and it snapped. So I had to modify because he has to have the banner on it because the banner is actually so cool. So I glued the banner onto the gun. Glued the banner onto the gun, and he's actually like looking at the banner. Now the question is, why did I glue this side and not coming off this side? In truth, the answer is I messed it up. I put it on the wrong side of the gun. It's only after when I went to glue the arm on, I was like, oh no. But it's one of those happy mistakes, because the banner, when it's on his back, is a pole that comes up and a pole that comes across, and the flag hangs down, rigid. So coming off the gun like that, it's the same sort of principle. It's just hanging off the gun. But when you're looking at the model face on, you've got this side which has got the dragon on it and everything else. So to me, it's a happy accident. I mean, I could have put it the other side of the gun. It was basically a mistake from my part of gluing it on. I broke the banner first of all, but just yeah, I glued it the wrong way around. But it's a happy accident to me. It looks cool. Looks great. Cool 3,000 point game. Can we see more 3,000 point games on the channel, please? No, I did say to Mark, like, I'd like to play a 3,000 point game once a month. And Mark said, that's cool, yes, no problem. The biggest issue we both have is logistics, in terms of, because we both have little ones, and in terms of setting the game up, because it could take like an hour and a half to deploy all your units and everything else, set the table and all that sort of stuff. Now usually what we've done before is Mark's popped over the day before and we just set everything up, and the next morning then we're ready to go, and that works. But again, it goes back to logistics. We can play at Mark's 3,000 point game, but the problem is Mark's table isn't quite big enough, so we'd have to shrink everything down, which we've done before. We can today, again, it's not a problem. But this table is perfect for it. As you can see, I still have my rings still sitting here ready to go away. But yes, I would like to. I'd like to, try and get one a month. But I can't promise that, because it's just with outside, with little ones and other stuff going on outside, it's a bit difficult to, to always plan once a month. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to wrap this up, bring you down and show you the vote for this week, because I need to finish Monday's painting video. It's not that far from finishing, but I need to finish it and get that video up tomorrow for you. I do apologise that it didn't go up on Monday. I was just too sick. I couldn't even finish them. I mean, they are bold. Very bold. This one's still bold as well, but not as. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. I'm just going to give you a little sneaky peek. Just, I think they're bold. I think might tone down a little bit when I started in a few more colours, but I don't know. But I'm going to bring you down and show you the vote now. The way the vote works is, I show you a host of models, and you guys comment below on what you want me to paint for next Monday's painting video. Okay, ignore this week for a minute, because I was sick. If there's a tie, I'll do a dice roll. You can vote for as many things as you like, but don't say I vote for everything, because it won't count. But you can say I vote for any of the Eldari, any of the Space Marines, any of the Necrons. I think there's only one Necron this week, but that sort of thing. If you're not sure how to spell something, because they have some really weird names, just give me a brief description of what it is. Okay, don't say it's the third one up on the left, because when I'm on the computer looking at it, I'm not going to see what they are. Now, there is also a wildcard vote. You'll find out what the wildcard is if it wins, and there's creator's choice. So if nobody votes, or if you vote for creator's choice, what that means is I pick which model to paint, which is very difficult because I want to paint everything. Yeah, so I'm going to bring you down and run you through the models. Right, so we have the Kit Bash Warpsmith for the Chaos Space Marines. I've hit Ripper Swarms in there. I don't expect no one to vote on them, just because there's no NIDs in there at the moment. The Poxwalkers for the Death Guard. We've got a Sister Battle Squad. We've got the Sisters of Silence Squad. Hellblaster Space Marines. I think this is the first time they've been in the actually. Chuck the Redemptor Dread in there as well. We've got the Fire Strike team. We have the Fantasy unit of Chaos Warriors and Michael Nogle. We have the Celestial Chaos Sorcerer. We have Fuegan, modified Fuegan, shall I say. I've left these two models in. This is Dr. Octopus from Marvel Crisis Protocol, just because there wasn't an Marvel Crisis Protocol model in there. I said, oh, let me just chuck him back in. I didn't have a Necron model in there, so I said, let me just chuck this alternative sculptor, the Scorpion Destroyers in, because they do get votes. And we have a Fire Prism. And I chucked the Wave Serpent in there as well, just to confuse you guys a little bit more and make you really have to figure things out what you're going to vote for. Right, so there we have it. There's no Drukhari in there this week because Drukhari won last week. I just need to finish them today for tomorrow for you. So if you've seen this for the first time, hit the subscribe button because it costs you nothing. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Everyone smash the thumbs up button so it triggers YouTube says video of more people, which makes this amazing community of you guys grow even more. If you want to support the channel even further, there's a join button below. You can click on that. It'll take you to the membership page where you can get a membership and get loads of different perks that you can't normally get. So guys, thanks for watching. Hit the buttons for me. Don't forget to vote. Until next time, take it easy.